Blessed evening, everyone. Blessed evening, Ritanya. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Awesome, awesome. Especially the topic which we are discussing, it's so close to the heart, and many a times we are told with that. So, yes, it's truly awesome to be here with you. And every day, just wanted to have an introduction to those brothers and sisters who have joined us newly today. This is a series about empower self, and as part of My Life, My Voice, we are continuously with our brothers and sisters to help the way you and me have gone through life and empowering ourselves to live the freedom of life we always wanted to be. And there are various techniques. In the noon, we discuss about that, about how to be powerfully start your day using NLP and meditations, and at 6:30 with you awesomely one another important simple technique, that is using pen and paper with our own handwriting, how we could empower ourselves. So today, what is that we are going to talk, Ritanya? I'm quite excited about it.
Yeah. So yes, yeah, guys, we were already, discussing about the same topic yesterday, that, stubbornness. Okay. I'm sure many of you are, misunderstood because of your own behavior or because of your own, decisions, whatever you have made. I'm sure, most of the people, you keep hearing that people telling you that you're stubborn, that you don't listen to us. And this might have led to some misunderstanding between the family, between the couples, between siblings, lot of small relationships, because stubbornness, it might be even in your work life, between your colleagues. But yes, sometimes being stubborn, uh, if I have to rephrase it, being stable, it might work in your favor. But being stubborn, uh, the word itself says, it will work in a negative way. So yeah, what do you say, Viji? So there are a lot many ways of people taking it, and it impacts also their personal life and their work life. So can you speak a little bit?
Absolutely. So, okay, let me be little on offside of this topic. Ritanya, allow me to be, saying it. Being stubborn from your self side is very important, I would say. I'm not promoting it or I'm not demotivating it. I'm saying it has come to the behavior of stubborn, or for that matter, any character. If I wear my hat of, value facilitator of Dr. D. Martini and NLP practitioner or master practitioner, I would say that uh, every trait or every character comes with a purpose to protect you. You
Yeah.
have built that character. So it does serve a purpose. Having said that, how does that purpose is relevant to the current context and for your bigger vision is what we are talking. So in our Empower series, why are we even discussing it? Do our habits and our way of living style are supporting towards our higher purpose, towards our goals? If you have all these in alignment, you will feel fulfilled and go after joyfully your goals and achieve it. So with that, if I have to answer, right, with that as a backdrop, if I have to answer your question, stubbornness, understand first of all, in what context are you stubborn?
Yeah.
Are you stubborn to start with some purpose of defending you, which became like for everything and anything? If I have to go to a very recent example, I don't know one of our club members, for the sake of asking a question, that person all the time asks a question. If anyone, if you are discussing, suddenly that person will come and ask the question.
Okay.
So it is a habit.
Yeah.
Once it started for a purpose, becomes a habit. Like, so it does serve that person a feeling of importance. So similarly, is stubborn giving you certain purpose. Now understand that itself is the first and foremost important thing.
Yeah.
Then comes to the question of, okay, Now that I know the purpose of stubborn, is it always the same? For example, if I am saying that no matter what happens, Ritanya, you have to be there at 6:30 with me because this is the important thing. You know what you cannot? You have a young child with the behavior. You may not be in a position to fully understand and all the time could be managing it. How hard it would be if that rule is put, if I put it that as a stubbornness.
Yes.
That is because it should be.
Yeah.
So it doesn't help. My principle of this session should start at 6:30 could be the greatest thing. But if I understand Ritanya being a mother, understanding Ritanya being a little kid's mother, give that flexibility with the larger purpose
Yeah.
is very important than being stubborn on the principle. So many people say, I am there because it serves a purpose.
Yeah.
Understand what purpose it serves. If it serving a larger purpose, and with that, like let me put another example, right? We are passionate about analyzing handwriting. So one of the passionate thing which we do is analyzing some of the famous personalities. Some of the leaders, especially who have fought for the larger cause, have stubbornness with them.
Yeah.
Like if I may have to quote Nelson Mandela's handwriting, stubbornness.
I think even
Now,
Gandhi.
yeah, even Gandhi, yeah.
Yeah.
But it serves a purpose because if they are kept changing their stand against some of the toughest challenge, it would be so they built that purpose and it serves a larger purpose.
Yes.
Then it is worthwhile. But if you do ask some of these people's one on their personal side, it would have a toll on that same
Yes.
character. So when in weighing the plus and minus, the
Yes.
individual has to take the call.
Yes.
I think it's a long answer, but it serves the purpose, I believe,
Yes,
Ritanya.
definitely. That is what even I always say. You have to weigh yourself. Nobody else can do that. Even if somebody else does it, you will not agree with it, and that is going to hurt you. So instead, it's better to you guys to know yourself, your behavior of being stubborn. Is it helping you? Is it serving any purpose? That's the first thing. If I have to say, self-awareness is a lot of importance here. And who is stubborn, if I have to say? Somebody is not open to change, who is not open to learn something new. As in any idea, it can be connected to, there are lot many dots you can get connected. You're not open to change, as in somebody might be giving you something, somebody might be advising, and you're not ready to take it. So you're not open, and you're stuck with your own decisions, or in your own mindset. So sometimes it does work in your favor, but definitely not every time, especially in relationships. If you want to have good relationship with your spouse, with your kids, with your in-laws, being stubborn definitely doesn't help. And
Wonderful. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Please
and
go ahead.
see, most of them, see, if somebody, if before me being a graphotherapist, if somebody had told me, Ritanya, you're so stubborn, I would definitely say 50-50, because I know I'm stubborn in some of my behaviors and some of the decisions whatever I've made. But at the same time, I would even say, I would come up with a big reason that why I am stubborn. Okay, this is one way. Another way is the person will definitely not agree that they are stubborn, because they feel whatever they're doing is correct. But it is not necessary
Good.
for the other person to feel whatever you're doing is right, or the decisions what you made is right. So the perceptions are very different. Self-perception and perceptions of others. So
Absolutely.
yeah, so
Absolutely.
that's why,
Huh, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
if I have to come back to handwriting, graphotherapy, and all these things, I always say, your handwriting is just a mirror of your personality. So yes, you guys will not agree if somebody else is coming up and telling it on your face that you're a very stubborn person, and you will not definitely take it in a positive way. But when your handwriting is telling that, you have to agree there is no other go. So that then at least you will be aware, you will be aware to yourself, and then you go into a realization whether it is working in your favor or not. And the process continues. That's a different thing. This is a continuous process. You get to know a lot about yourself, so that you can empower yourself with graphotherapy, with a lot of other services whatever we are providing. My partner is live in the afternoons also with another service. So I think everybody should be open, if I have to say. Yeah.
Very true, very true. If I add one important point, what you just made about people being stubborn, but they find it hard to see the right reflection out of it. Why is it so hard? Because there is a very good reason of why I am being stubborn based on my past experience.
Yes.
Now, if you take them out and say that you change it just gives the pattern wise psychologically what they call is you are asking to be unarmed. Not all could be the karna and remove the birth related, ornaments and give it to others. So you need to be, so how do you say it? And I'm sure, many of the people who are listening, all brothers and sisters, they may be saying like, oh, it is easy for you to sit there and say and read my handwriting and say it. I only know. No, no, please understand. When we are reading your handwriting, we do two important things. One is we do give you your individual characters or what we call in our terminology traits, but we also correlate and tell you that while these are the traits, by you going to hold that trait, how does that it going to affect in terms of your thinking, in terms of your relationship, in terms of putting your own strength down? So let me give an example. If I am a stubborn person, and I also have low self esteem in my handwriting. Even though my handwriting says I am a very good executioner, I am a very good smooth speaker, what does that mean? I will not be in a position to exploit that strength of execution and the smooth speaker because I'm having two important things. I'm a low self-esteem person. That means I always think low about me. And I am also stubborn. So if someone says something to me, I would first of all reject it. Second, because I am so low self-esteem person, I will beat myself. In this process, my good abilities, I will not bring it out. So this is how we will analyze and give it. So I would request all the brothers and sisters who are viewing it to read. Please give your handwriting. It is very important for you to understand who you are using your own brain through your hands and take a judgmental call. And this is very important, and it just doesn't take you so much except your time and a very limited for how much is the value of your life. For that, you think through what is that you are going to do. And people could ask, Ritanya, there are some people who ask me in some other forums, like, if you say, Vijay, your purpose is 1 billion people, empowering 1 billion people, why are you charging? You should do it free of charge. I ask this question. I am ready to do. Do you value that? No, you don't value. Anything that comes, you just don't value. The price, whatever we are asking, is not for the time. It is not for the science even. It is for the time of yours and ours, which is very expensive. So have that worth. Spend that worth to know who you are and take the next step of change it. It's not even, I would say, a request. It would be, I would say, an accountability and a responsibility of every individual. Why? Like the way we say, right? We always say that others should behave properly. How do you expect others to behave properly when you don't even know who you are and whether you are behaving properly to others? You are on mute.
So coming back to whatever you said, usually people, it only applies to others. The rules applies to others, not to me. This is the mindset people have. Whatever you told, that's why I just wanted to add on to it.
Yeah, amazingly. So, request is, all our brothers and sisters seeing it live or recorded, do connect with us. You have all the contact details with about us, and do connect with us. Not just us. There are good number of good graphotherapists and graphologists in our academy who may be your immediate reach. We are always reachable. We are a global team. We have, global connects, and so many people across the globe are working with us as our clients. We call them not clients, as students, because the science is big enough, and we are all students of the science and experience a life. So take the best opportunity. Do not waste another day. Every day is expensive from not living your empowered life. With that, Ritanya, I would request you to do the honor of introducing us and say bye to our audience.
Yes, Vijay. Very well said, Vijay. Every day is expensive. Yes. The every day you waste, that day will not come, that time will not come. Sometimes, I also keep wondering, every breathing, every one breathe I take, I'm aging every day. That means you're like, you're growing every day. So that it'll not come back. So the more, at least the more early you get empowered, you will get to know what it is. The power, if you get that power, I think I myself have felt, I wish I knew this before. So I'm sure anybody who is watching this, if you don't take your step today, I'm sure one day you will take it. And that day you will be repenting, why didn't I take the step that day? So, please feel free, be the person who can change yourself and change others. So yes, I would like to conclude today's session. Thank you so much, Vijay. That was very powerful, whatever you spoke. Yes, yes, guys, whoever is watching this on recording, thank you so much. Please, be free to connect to us. We are internationally certified graphotherapist. We are also, we do handwriting analysis. We give you, in person, we give you your report so that we will help you to any changes you want. So please feel free to, get and connect to us. Thank you so much once again. And we are signing off now. This is my partner, Vijayalakshmi Ramchandran, and myself, Ritanya Nachiket. Thank you so much once again.
Thank you, Ritanya. And I think we are not connecting tomorrow because we both
Yes,
are going to be in an important event. So we will be watching or we'll be talking to our brothers and sisters on Monday. So till
yes.
then, a long weekend from our end. Have a wonderful week.